In a royal style, gold is expensive, the water is rich, beer drinks because what a big. Forward we have hamam. Hamam, the seafood is absolutely amazing. Hello everyone on the Olga Land channel. It needs to be the third time. The Kamelias always lived in the village on the first line. I have a review of the rule about a room with a sea view. Today we will be living in this building in the hotel. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe. It's just the beginning of the season now. Tomorrow, Aishen is opening for us. It's fine. We actually booked there, but since it opens only tomorrow, we were settled here. No problem, we'll do a little review. There are already more people. When we were here in winter, it was completely closed, and everyone who booked in these hotels went to Selin. Although their prices differ slightly. A little winter life hack, just a reminder. Well, let's go, let's take a look. Of course, this building is not located right by the sea. We'll have to walk. So, we enter the reception, and we are very warmly greeted by an extremely friendly and welcoming group of tourists. A queue for registration. Friends, here we are. Outside, let's go in. First to the indoor pool. Here we have two such pools. Unheated. There is a children's and an adult pool. Right now it's lunchtime. We'll see what we have by the pool, and we'll go into the Nabi restaurant. So here we also have a pool, also unheated. Well, now it's the end, or the end, the middle of April. People are lying down, sunbathing. Such a beautiful building, and the overall design. We'll walk through the lobby. It's in a classic, as my husband says, royal style. Gold, luxurious and opulent. We'll see where we eventually settle in. I think from the large window, we'll have a clear view of the expansive waterpark, which is very close to the winding path and the lively animation zone, bustling with activity and excitement. From our vantage point, we can enjoy the scenery and the vibrant atmosphere. So, we have a record. So here I have some soup. Tomato, vegetables, rice, chicken. This is what I love. Listen, we have a selection that's a bit more varied than at the actual lunch. I just had such a big breakfast today that for lunch at the disco after 3 o'clock, we have such a feast. All the drinks here are free, to be precise. Everything is available, all right? All inclusive. We just arrived, I mentioned it's very close to the animation zone. And behind it there are more bars and a water park. And there we go to the beach. Let's go straight to some restaurant for lunch, and then we'll have check-in at the club. We start right from the very beginning. We have fruits, vegetables, seasonal. Let's have the cheese platter here. We'll start with it. Various flowers from the cocktail. By the way, maybe I'm just in the mood for cheese right now. Cold appetizers. Here we have a small selection of sausages and cheese. I repeat, it's probably not at 100% capacity yet. Here we have steamed vegetables and fruit. just boiled. Cheese and then ice cream. Well, as you like. Go ahead. There's all sorts of things. Fish. Here there were chops, burgers, turkey and fish, and mashed potatoes. Here was today the world needs lentil soup, chicken, and now please, they have written, well, it's not peas, it's beef. Then a very tasty rice with mint and chicken. We have artichokes and olive sauce, tomatoes with cheese, fried turkey, mashed potatoes, potatoes with beef, yeast-based dish. Various pastries, a bar where deputies bring what is needed. The bar is quite diverse. Usually in restaurants where there is coffee, tea, here there are also alcoholic drinks. Here is a small hall. We have a surprise. We were finally settled in Aisha, and we were given a room like this in the villa. Let's take a look at it. This is... How does this buzzing sound? Turn off. There. So we have a bathroom with a tub. I love the tub. It's an immediate bonus. Here are all the amenities. Hair cream, shampoo, and everything is separate. Next we have a closet, slippers, a safe, dry cleaning if desired. There's a Turkish coffee pot, so a full fridge. We have water, beer, drinks, juice. Everything is here. A kettle, coffee, with water. Look at this large, magnificent terrace. View of the park and mountains. Quiet, absolutely serene place. Everything is splendid. There are hangers for towels if you need to dry them. In general, everything is nice. Why not? This is just how we live. Now I'll go out and show you. Although I started the review saying they were settling us there, they still settled us where they did. Your impressions were that we liked it. The balcony was cool, as you saw in the review. So everything is wonderful. But since the main thing is the pool, the food is also important. So it takes place in this hotel, as stated at the very beginning. So we are going to see what we have for dinner, and maybe we'll catch some animation. So we will walk to the sea, to the beach. Although in the previous 2 videos about this chain, I have shown the beach very well. You can take a look. If you are specifically interested in a review in fall, yes, their food concept is generally the same. We have already been to that hotel twice and returned, by the way, because of the food. You know, I focus a lot on health. It's very important for us that you have the keys there. Audible?
How are you walking, Keys?
Be quiet. There. So this hotel has a sea view in any case, either here directly or in the other direction. And here we have all park area. If you are vacationing with a child, then I recommend, of course, here. But there is no elevator there. This probably only applies to the first floors.
Good morning, everyone. So, let's go over the breakfast. Water, tomato juice, greens, salads, olives. Hello. Lonely. Juicy, delicious, and delightful olives of all kinds. Cheeses. I'm talking about sausages. At breakfast, there's mostly raw bird, by the way, fresh for lunch and dinner tomorrow. They themselves in the bread club are always served. Today we have such tips. Say it's sunny side up, iron heated. Here, a person makes an omelette. And here are pancakes and waffles. They can be with sauce. Maybe there were scrambled eggs. Here are little eggplants. Here, yes, little eggplants. Potatoes. Carrots. Wine, corn, an interesting option. I've never seen anything like this before. Oatmeal with milk rice. In general, here we have yogurts with fruits, honey, and various dried fruits. Dumplings. Dumplings with tea and coffee. And there is also a juice machine. Like this one, I didn't like it as if it was mixed. Usually they pour something like natural juice there. Kind of respected. I don't know, maybe it's just that kind of option. But in principle, that's all. I like this kind of breakfast. I had everything. I'm going to get my favorite anchovies. Yes. So here, what we have the hall. Let's see what we have here now. How about me? Just so friends, we are already with you in the hammam. Here you can go out and have a welcome cocktail. There are 2 changing rooms, male and female. Lockers with code locks, a hairdryer, changing areas, showers. A relaxation room. Drinks are also provided, which is nice. Not just water. Towels are all available. And the hammam is absolutely amazing. You enter and it's just great. Firstly, a pleasant smell. Secondly, it's clean. Thirdly, a comfortable, warm table.
Yes, right on the mark. Many swimming areas. Now we'll sit here, lie down. So I see 2 saunas, quite large. First, second, there's even more here. Such a steam room. Let's not go in because it will come out for us. And here already, rooms for staff. An excellent hammam. So I'm happily changing now. And going to lie down and relax. I recommend everyone to sleep a couple of times during a vacation to rest. Although I myself probably
in the hottest weather, really want to, and so without a lower chain of days, and personally, but I prefer to lie on a stone at any time of the year and relax, everyone. To relax, because in Kamana, especially in summer, there is no one there at all, and it's such a secluded place, always with pleasant music. I have 2 big reviews, I'll repeat, of this hotel. This is in fact the first line. You can also walk around here. There's an open bar here. The beach is large, with a view of the beach line, and nearby places to visit. Therefore, I recommend in any case, since it's one area, to watch those videos as well. I won't clutter it up, so there's a sequence to the video to understand which specific Kamelya hotel to book, because the prices of course vary, and each has its own advantages. The only thing is, when we were there, all of this was preserved for the winter. Look how beautifully they made the restaurant. Here, they placed sofas, terraces. This is the SEO bar in the village. Here's the bar where you can sit, create, meet the sunrise order, watch the children swim. Overall, it's very cozy overall. It's very cozy, very cozy. And in the evening here, music plays. Today we are going to eat. We are starting with, so we have here mashed potatoes, red fish sauces. Thank you, everyone. The seafood, it's not very visible. Here we don't have squid. Now I'll show you a plate. This on the beach. Change and serve. Sauce. And here are my very absolutely guilty products. Fresh and delicious potatoes. Meat is frying. The meat goes into the cooler. Here we already have fries. This avalanche turkey. A table. Of various salads. Pastries. Wonderful pizza. And all sorts of different vegetables. About bread we can talk later. Everything is fresh, including the candles. A wide assortment of seasonal fruits, olives, and rye. Cold appetizers, not too many cheeses. For the evening. So friends, and here we have a lean menu. This is lean chicken, zucchini, chickpeas. Everything is prepared, whatever you want. Thank you. I'll show that too. To be continued. So here we have various side dishes, delicious. So here we have turkey rolls, meatballs, potatoes, lamb, veal, such pieces, very good rice, delicious. There is dessert, Turkish dessert. For moms, I want to emphasize, I saw there was a blender in the morning, probably they're near the machine. You can prepare baby food in the blender. War in the country cannot be delayed. Friends, well, certainly, indeed, our vacation has come to an end. And what's this? We will definitely come back here again in the summer with the kids, because I want to try the water park. And I've been dreaming about it for a long time. We always come here, just the two of us, in such a almost winter period. So if you still need a rental car, also write or call from Kima to side. We will deliver at any time. Olga Land, yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.